I can't fuck with snakes. I ain't all the way back from my people, I pray I won't fortune for fame. I'm finna turn up and get they ass a taste. I thought I was global, they screaming my name. I'm everywhere like I'm the Chicago way.
Alright, now, remember the topic we talked about, like once again it's brought up, about how they try to tell you to rap about this, but you didn't want to?
Right.
You know, you're not the only one who go through that problem.
Doing the bad thing, go sit down.
You're not the only one who go through those problems, because when it comes to today's era of female rappers, women have been told to rap about sex to get in the industry.
Right.
And later on, fans and sometimes celebrities and maybe even the industry itself will always complain about how women are only rapping about sex. But now we got women who can blow up off drill rap, which is something different for males to hear. But even then, they still complain about women rapping about drill and say lead this to the man and stay in the woman's place. So the question is there anything wrong with how a woman is rapping for the industry or the music audience in general? Yes or no?
I feel like it is with certain people. So I feel like if that's your thing and that's what you're going for, then go for it. I feel like if that's what you want to rap about and that's what you feel like you want to rap about, then go for it. Don't let what other people think and what other people think what you think other people want to hear determine what you want to rap about. I feel like whatever comes to your soul, whatever comes to your heart when you hear a beat, that's what you need to be rapping about. Because nobody told certain rappers when they made hit songs, oh, this the lane that you need to be in. Only rap about this. You feel what I'm saying? It was just like they heard that beat, or this producer heard that beat and they heard this image for that song, or they heard this type of category for that beat. You know what I'm saying? So it's like, go with what your heart tell you to go with. And go with what your mind tell you to go with. Go with what comes out your mouth. Because if it's hot, it's going to be hot. It don't matter what you're rapping about.
Even if it's cap?
If you used to capping in your rappers, then I would say even if it's cap, yeah.
So even if you're going to be a cap rapper, it's okay to rap about this because of it's your heart?
Yeah, because that's what other people feel. And if in your heart you feel like you want to rap about what other people feel, then yeah.
And the crazy thing is, one of my main reasons for asking, because we got other people who feel, like Spider D for example, he feels like female rappers are only good for rapping about sucking dick and shaking ass.
Right.
So it's like, and the reason why you say that is because majority of the female rappers that say they are on the drill rapping style are 100% cap in his eyes. So it's like,
I feel like they 100% cap too.
All female drill rappers?
Not all, but like 90% of them, because they not really living that shit for real.
Then with that being said, if you don't mind, of course, name at least 3 rappers, or female rappers I should say, who are living what they rap about.
I'm gonna say number 1, Mello Buckzz. I fuck with Mello Buckzz. Like, I feel like she really grew up in that shit, and the shit she rapping about, she really living that shit, because I could tell the fake from the real, because I really grew up in that shit. I don't rap about the shit I grew up in. Like, real street niggas on my soul. Real street niggas. If y'all rappers, niggas that's in the street for real, they got clout, shit like that. They got a name for doing shit. They know me and they know where I'm from. They know who I've been around. They know shit I've done. All that. Like, I don't portray myself as that now because I'm a boss. I'm a businesswoman. I elevated from that. You feel what I'm saying? I stand firm on that and I don't mind. I'm not ashamed of that. You feel what I'm saying? So it's like, I know the cap from the people that's really living this shit for real. I can't really name no other female rappers because I don't really know them for real, for real. You feel what I'm saying? Like,
oh, so you're only saying it because you know for certain that Mello is. You don't want to make an inference based off what you hear.
I mean, yeah, that's my sis. Like, I know, like, people that know her. I know her personally. I know, like, you know, I done seen shit and shit like that. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, she really go about the shit that she raps about.
And only her?
I mean, other female drill rappers, I don't really know them for real personally. They might be not capping, you feel what I'm saying? But I don't know that because I don't know them for real. You feel me? So I can't vouch for them, or I don't know nobody that knows them for real. So it's like I can't say that. I'll be lying.
All right. Man, overall, even though you choose not to stay and go rap about this because you elevated for it, anyone who knows you knows if you were to rap about it, you are not capped.
I'm not capping at all, for sure. I did a lot of shit growing up. Like, I done been in a lot of them situations growing up. Like, for real. Not no cap shit. Like, dead ass serious. Like, you know me and you had conversations about this shit behind all the shit.
Mm-hmm. And everything you tell me stays between you and me unless you want to address it.
For sure. Like, I mean, I don't mind addressing it, but like, I done been around people that's really in the streets for real. My family in the streets for real. Like, I done been around that shit, but I elevated from this shit and I don't go by that shit no more. Like, I'm on some real boss shit. Like, so it's like, I left that side of my life.
And I salute you for that.
Yeah.
I feel like other people should leave that life alone, regardless of their character.
Yeah, because like with time you elevate and you grow and you learn shit. Like, it's like, that's not
especially
what
as a female. That shit not cute no more.
It's not.
Wait, no more. For the ones that is doing it.
Yeah, that shit, all that rapping, doing all that, I don't give a fuck. If you still live it, used to live it, that shit not cute. And I'm speaking to whoever still do it.
So, in your eyes, any female rapper that's making drill music, they need to cut it out?
Yeah, I don't like that. I mean, it's okay, like, to put in some lyrics, like, little shit, but no, that shit not cute. I'm sorry.
Do you agree with her statement?
I mean, I agree, but at the same time, it's like, that's your life. That's what you want to do it. But I got kids and shit, so it's like, I want my kids looking up to some positive shit.
All right, so you have more of a reason why.
Yeah, I got more of a reason. I ain't gonna lie. I'm gonna keep it 100. I'm gonna keep it all the way 100. If I didn't have nobody looking up to me, I'd probably be saying and doing whatever too. For sure, because it's like, what the fuck I got to lose? And if I was young, I'm gonna say that too. Cause like when you young,
you are young. I like to say you're young.
I don't feel like that though.
Maybe because you.
I've been through a lot at a young age, yeah. So like when you young, I feel like it's trial and error, like. But once you get to a certain age, it's like, damn, you ain't gonna learn from that shit. Like, where's that shit getting you at for real? That shit not getting you nowhere. You gonna get your little clout and little followers off that shit, but at the end of the day, you want some bigger and better shit. You want to get endorsements, you want to get deals, you want to get this and that. So it's like, people don't want to,
and for me,
invest in nobody that's not on shit for real. You worried about the wrong shit.
And for me to be 20, about to be 21 in a couple more months, I understand.
You 20?
Oh yeah, younger than I look, don't I?
Oh, you a baby.
Don't ever play with me like that.
Your age said this shit. I ain't playing with you.
The age don't define.
Oh, okay.
You doing big things for your age.
Yeah, but I'm just saying, like 20, I would never
expect
you young as hell.
I'm just a nigga though.
No, you making an impact. Motherfuckers watching.
I appreciate it.
You got a nice platform.
But I ain't shit.
Give yourself that.
You ain't shit.
I ain't shit. I'm just a nigga.
Don't say that.
Why?
Because I feel like
what?
If a person like me, I don't feel like I'm just a bitch. You feel what I'm saying? A person like me fuck with you and I fuck with what you doing, and you not just a nigga. You doing something for real. There's a lot of other people that's bigger than me that's really fuck with you, like.
Yeah.
So to you, I'm more than just a nigga?
Yeah, for sure.
Why you just say you just a nigga?
Like you putting Chicago on a platform that other people don't see us in, you feel me? I don't live in Chicago, so my friends I got friends that's not from Chicago, that's from fucking Panama, Florida, Atlanta, Cali, like, they always think of Chicago as bad, like, we not on shit, like, we outdated, we just want to kill each other and fight each other and shit. When I tell them about the positive shit, it's just like, you one of those things when they see you posting me and shit like that, like damn, like, Glizzy, you raw, like, you feel what I'm saying? So you create that type of platform for Chicago that feel like, make us feel like, damn, we doing something, you feel what I'm saying? So you not just a nigga. Don't say that. I fuck with it, for sure. I support it all the way, because it's like, shit, we got motherfucking Say Cheese and all these other people, like, not to discredit them, because, they put people on a big platform, but, like, this Chicago shit, this our shit, like, we feel like, fuck them other people, fuck them other rappers, like, you putting us up there, making us feel like what we saying and what we doing is important. That's something to us, cause growing up, people don't make us feel like that. So yeah, you somebody. Don't say you ain't nobody.
Huh. Thank you, Glizzy Glow. You know, that reminds me. When it comes down to me, I'm always hearing about the bullshit I do. I'm always hearing about how I'm always putting the negative out. I'm always hearing about how I'm causing other people to beef with each other. I'm always hearing about how it's a whole lot of shit that I don't put out there, but it's a lot of bullshit I put out, and that's all they see.
Right.
But I always tell them, it's positive shit I put out. When I tell people, I don't mind putting out positive shit, but if I do that, pay attention to this just as much as you will pay attention to the bullshit. I do it 9 times out of 10, they don't see it still. And on top of that, it's like, what I do is a thankless job. So I can care less for it, thank you. It would be nice to hear it, but at the same time, I don't hear it. And on top of that, I don't wake up to how you're feeling mentally. I don't wake up to how's life. I don't wake up to what you're going through. I don't wake up to, come kick with me. I don't wake up to a lot of shit. I don't ever get that treatment like I'm a human. I be trying to tell people I'm a human behind this shit. As much as I blog about other things or other people, I'm a nigga too.
Like, not to cut you off. Do you get that from me though? You got people like me. I don't know if there's a lot of people that's like me, but I tell you all the time when we talk, I say good morning when we first greet each other.
Yeah, you do.
I make sure, like, you know.
And sometimes when people say that to me, I feel like they say it but they don't mean it, and they always say that like in a professional way. Like me, they try to talk to me professional.
Remember what you asked me? You said, why did I do what I did when I first, start fucking with you and shit? We ain't gotta speak on it, but
yeah, for sure.
what I said because I support you. I support the movement. I support what you're doing. Like, even if it ain't a lot of people like me, if it's only one other person like me, like, just know it's somebody out there like me. Like, I fuck with it for real, because it's like, no matter what people say, you still putting us on. Even when you put up, I ain't gonna lie to you, when you put up the shit about me and Mimo, when you put up the comment that he said, I didn't like that comment at all that he said. He liked it because he felt like he was taking up for me. I didn't feel like he was taking up for me. I felt like it was cool because to the public eye, they was like, oh yeah, he taking up for her, blah, 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 this and that. I didn't like what he said, personally. I feel like he could have said something better than that. And I told him that that's my man. I see him every day, you know what I'm saying? Like, I had that conversation with him personally. But the flashback we got from people was the flashback that he was, like, saying. Like, I didn't feel that way. But when you posted it, I was like, man, there's some shit that I ain't really, I ain't really fuck with it. But it was like the people in the comments were saying like they fuck with it, like, So I feel like no matter if you feel like it's good or bad, what you doing and saying, it might not be good or it might not be bad to certain people, but you putting us on that platform for people to see and people to notice and people to take awareness, like. So it's like, when you an artist or when you somebody that's trying to get your name out there or when you somebody that's in the public eye, good and bad feedback is good feedback to me. So.
But at the same time, you're in a public eye. There's one thing that, like with me and what I deal with, you deal with too, which clearly you just brought out. That's why I want to ask you, how you doing mentally up here?
How I'm doing mentally? I feel like I'm doing great mentally, and I don't even want to keep on touching on this because it's like we already talked about this shit, but like the person that I'm with, like, I feel like he helped me a lot with that. Because at first, get your niece and nephew, please. Tell them to be quiet. Thank you.
Hey, sit the fuck!
Oh my god.
Yeah, well.
Be quiet for real. I feel like the person that I'm with really helped me with that a lot because he been in the public eye for a long time. And I have too, but not how he have. You feel what I'm saying? He been around millions of people and he have millions of people saying shit about him, and I have probably like thousands of people saying shit about me. So it's like the person that I'm with really like, put me in that mental place where I'm just like, I don't care about what y'all say about me. Feel what I'm saying? Because it's like, fuck them people. They don't know you for real. Like.
So would you say that person molded you? into a stronger woman?
I feel like I was already that, but it's like a person that been through it with, like, I've been with people and they never had to live the life that I live because they not rappers, they're not in the public eye, they're not a public figure, so it's like they don't understand what I go through and shit like that. So me being with a person that actually go through that and get trolled all the time and people say shit about them all the time, is like somebody that I can actually relate to. It made me feel better. So I say mentally I'm doing good. Just by that, like, a motherfucker back me up, like, fuck them people, you know what I'm saying? Them people don't know you for real. So yeah. And even like he learned a lot of shit from me, like it's in certain areas, like when I go live and shit, people be under my live like saying shit, but I'm used to that. So it's like with him, he block all fake pages and shit like that. So it's like that's something that he learned from me, like fuck them people that's up on your shit saying shit, don't even pay shit attention to that type of shit. So it's like, we learn from each other.
Right.
So mentally I say I'm doing good.
As you should. Alright. Now, 2 topics before we wrap this shit up. Now, there's a lot of people who might know who you are.